way to chase the morning blues away than the sweet, smooth sounds of jazz. Listen to that.
It was just one of those
And what's
things.
better than listening to a voice like that? Seeing the man in person. Please welcome Harry Connick Jr.
I want to come here every day.
They didn't do that for me, Harry. They did it for you. They're very excited to see you. And you know what? I get it. We are so excited to have you here. And we've got so much to talk about, but I've got to start with your album.
Okay.
Okay, this album, True Love, all based on Cole Porter.
That's
we would
right.
love to know the significance of Cole Porter in your life.
Sure. Well, hello everyone, and thank you. It's exciting for me to be here. I love Toronto, and I'm happy to talk about my new album. So, one thing that I've realized as I recorded this album and promoted it is that not a lot of people really know who Cole Porter was. Cole Porter was a songwriter. He wasn't a singer or a performer. Some people get him mixed up with Nat King Cole.
Yeah.
But he was a songwriter that was born in 1891 and wrote like 800 songs. And what I did was went back through his catalog, because he's my favorite composer, and I picked the songs that meant the most to me, and I went in the studio and recorded about 14 of them. So I'm just thrilled with the songs, and I hope people love them as much as I do.
Well, I think the fact that it's based on love is just universal.
I agree with that.
You know, everyone can get into that. Everyone can get behind that. And we're going to talk a little bit more about love later on in the show. But this has got to be interesting for you. You've actually been on this side of the chair. I mean, you had your own show.
That's right.
What's it like? We get a lot of celebrities coming in and out of here. And Harry said, I don't want to know anything about the show. That to me is amazing.
You have to put that in context.
No. Let me explain.
Explain.
You don't want to know the details and the ins and outs because you just want to roll with it. And to me, that is a true professional. That's someone that just
It's more fun.
It's like improv, you know, like whatever's thrown at you, you're just going to take it and you're going to deal with it. And I love that.
I think it's more fun. I remember when I was hosting my show, as you know very well, because you're so good and professional at what you do, it's really important for the host to know everything about the product that the person is promoting and things that they're interested in, so you know what to ask. But as a host, it's important to make the guest feel comfortable, and I don't like to rehearse answers, because if I do that, then you say, well, wait, what did I think I was going to say? And so it's not that I don't want to know about the show. I just don't want to know what you're going to ask me. It's like a relationship. If you go out on a date, you want to just see how it rolls and see what the vibe is like.
Right.
And I like this vibe, by the way.
Me too. So guys, we can throw whatever we want at him.
Anything. That's right.
It's here for the whole show. I want to talk about your Hollywood Walk of Fame. That happened just recently. What a beautiful moment. How did that feel?
It was mind-blowing to be called by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce and be asked if I want to star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I'm like, well, yeah, that would be amazing. So my wife Jill and my 3 daughters came out and supported me, and it was just crazy. And folks, what's really bizarre about this is they put my star next to Cole Porter's star, which really freaked me out.
That's
because
beautiful.
Yeah, man, because I mean, this guy, I mean, it's like they don't get more legendary than that. And I'm like, well, how do you have, it seems like a lot of people would be in that area, and they say, no, we save spots for people that we think would appreciate that.
Wow.
And I'm like trying not to ugly cry, you know, like, oh my gosh. So
That's
it was
so nice.
no, I still can't get over it. I'm just humbled by it.
We know that you've been doing this for a long time. You actually started in showbiz at about age 5.
Yeah,
the
long
tender
time.
age of 5.
Yeah.
Can you
so
tell
it's
us
been
that
20
story?
years I've been in show business.
So it's been 20 years. It's a good 20 years.
Yeah, that's right.
What were you doing at age 5? What was your entryway into the life of showbiz?
So I had been playing piano, kind of plunking around on the keys and stuff as a little kid.
Yeah.
And long story short, my father, who was a politician in New Orleans, was opening his campaign headquarters. And my mother said, I want Harry Jr. to play the Star-Spangled Banner at the campaign headquarters opening. And my dad's like, really? Like, and she's like, no, I really want that to happen. So they got a piano and they put it on the back of a flatbed truck. And I went up there and I played the national anthem. And when I looked up, people were like clapping. And I'm like, I was ready to go into my second song, you know? And my dad said, no, you know, that's enough.
You're
but
good.
I just remember, like, how is this possible? Like, you can play these little keys and you can engage with people like that. And that turned out to be the way that I most like to relate to people. So that was when I was 5, and I've been doing it ever since.
Well, you've been relating to people through so many different, platforms like movies, television, Broadway. So this album is now going to be a Broadway show.
Yeah.
A Broadway show.
It's cool.
And you are very intimately involved.
That's right. So here's the risk at doing things the way I do them. If you like me, it's a great compliment because I do everything in the process. I wrote like 1,400 pages of orchestration for this show.
Wow.
I've written the show, I've directed the show. So if you like the show or if you like the album, then I'm like, oh, they like me.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then you really don't like me because there weren't a lot of cooks in the kitchen. So I came up with an idea to use these songs functionally. What I mean by that is, like, how can I sing these lyrics to make you think that I'm singing them to you? So we have big sets, and it's a very theatrical production, but it's also improvised too. But the songs kind of do the heavy lifting, and when you put them in the context of what I tried to do with the show, hopefully you'll feel like those songs are written for you. And with Cole Porter, that's easy to do.
That's a lovely thing. We're hoping it comes to Toronto. Can you make that show?
I would love to make it
Come
come
to
here.
Canada.